Hey everybody, I felt like doing a haul for you today because I've got some new things I want to update you on, and they come from a variety of different shopping trips here and there. You know, like I go somewhere, I pick up one thing and you know, it adds up. So I'm going to go through those products. We've got some high-end, some drugstore, some QVC, new bag to talk about that I'm really loving, so we will get to all that. Also, I'm in my play clothes. Sometimes you just want to have your play clothes on. I get home from work and I just want to put on something comfy. Shout out Monmouth College cheerleading. Now to the stuff. And first off, I'm going to talk hair a little bit. I did get my hair trimmed recently, so not so much on length. Length is pretty much the same, but I did just get the layers kind of back in it. So happy with that, and I've been using a new shampoo and conditioner recently. My sister-in-law actually recommended the Organics argan oil shampoo and conditioner. You know, they come in little containers like this, and I think the argan oil ones are turquoise or teal or something, and I couldn't find those. They were all out. But I did find the cherry blossom ginseng shampoo and conditioner, and I do like these. It says helps rejuvenate the scalp and hair follicle to add volume at the root while nourishing your hair. So I guess this would be sort of a volumizing couple of things to have. It's pretty good. I mean, I don't notice anything outstanding coming from it. The scent is pretty good, but not amazing. So I'm still going to try to get the argan oil kind because she really raved about that. But one thing that I think has really helped the health and the shine of my hair has been this product from Suave. And I picked this up not too long ago. I found it at Walgreens. It's the Keratin Infusion Smooth and Shine Serum. So this is not mini, this is actually just what it is, and it comes out just a little like serum type thing right out of this pump. It just takes a little bit, and like I have that on my hair today, and I just feel like this has enhanced the shine of my hair a lot. It just makes it look really healthy. So I have been loving this. So many of you have been telling me to try the Real Techniques brushes, and I really don't have an Ulta very close to me. I have to drive like between 1.5 and 2 hours to get to an Ulta, so I really wanted to see them and feel them, and so during the last time I went to Ulta, I did find some, and so I got the stippling brush for one, and this is a really awesome stippling brush. First off, I like the construction of these brushes. I like how they have kind of a wide handle. You can actually just sit it up, like it will stand on a surface, but this is a cool stippling brush because I think a lot of them are made too long. The bristles are too long and they just kind of touch your face and they feel really flimsy and bend, and this one is really easy to use. So I've enjoyed this so far. It's not too terribly big, but it's still dense enough to get the job done. So liking that so far. And then I'm just kind of getting into my eye brushes. I got an eye brush set. It came in a neat little kind of like brush roll that I think you can bend down and actually sit this up on your table and just use them. You know, very cool ideas here. And it came with 5 eye brushes. One is like a really chunky looking brush that could go in your crease, and they're all this super dense, really soft bristle. So I think that they're going to be really easy to use and blend with. The one that I've been finding a lot of use for is this base shadow brush, and it's kind of like, it has a pointed tip. You can kind of lay down some product with that, or you can use that little tip to get in your crease and blend it out. So that's cool. They've got this, which is a brow brush. I haven't used this one yet, but it's like kind of a stiff angled brush for your brows. And a liner brush, pixel pointed eyeliner brush, which actually seems a little bit thick to me for like an eyeliner. I haven't used that one yet, so we'll see. But I do love this accent brush. This is just a great small size. It reminds me a lot of the Sonia Kashuk smudger brush. Just very same size, good for smudging in the outer corner. You could use it as an inner corner thing, but those are all purple and really pretty. I was at TJ Maxx recently, and my TJ Maxx, I don't feel like they have the greatest selection of beauty products there, but so when I did finally like find something eyeshadow related, I jumped on it, and it's from the brand, I think you say it, Kors. I believe so. I don't have hardly any of their products, but it was this neat little eyeshadow thing. It's like all on a strip, and these all open individually. So I paid like $7 for it, and this is what the colors look like. It looks like it would be really, really pretty. And so I swatch them and I'm like, okay, there's a silver, not great pigmentation, but whatever. The white, not too bad. Now get a load of this. What? I mean, really? This should be like beautiful, wonderful purple, and I can't believe how much I can rub my finger on that and not get hardly any payoff. So disappointment, and same with this one. Barely any shimmer, but no real purple color. So I would say don't waste your time, don't waste your money on that. Palette I am really enjoying that I got from Sephora. Gosh, it seems like it was at least a month ago. But it is the Shades of Fame eye palette, and the packaging is really cute. It's kind of like photographers and models all over this little palette, and then you open it up, you've got a mirror, and you've also got a bunch of fun summery shadows. So you've got two cream like liners, or they could be a shadow base for you. You've got a brush that's sort of a typical flat brush, or like a more liner type side right here, and then the shades, you know, a selection of neutrals, and then in terms of colors you've got a teal, a wonderful coral that I've been having so much fun with, and then an olive. The rest are just kind of like in your brown and cream family. And this orangey coral, it has like gold sparkle. It's so pretty. I've worn that quite a bit. So loving that so far. I'll probably like maybe swatch it, do a little bit of an extended review on my blog, or let me know if you want to see a tutorial. A few random other drugstore things. One of the Revlon Just Bitten Kissable Balm Stains that many of you told me I should try, but I've never been able to find in the stores lately, is the shade Adore, and it looks like it would be a really dark red, and it kind of is a deeper red, but it's definitely more wearable than you might even realize. So I've worn this once since getting it, and I really think it's very pretty. The other red in the collection, Romantic, is more of like a true sort of tomatoey red, and then this one seems to be something that's a little more berry, a little bit more like NYC's Sheer Red. So love that. If you want more opinions on these, just check my review that I recently posted. My coral eyeshadow obsession is growing. I got the Maybelline Eye Studio Quad, and I think this is limited edition in Coral Oasis. This was in a special display. These shades are so like buttery and yummy and just really, really nicely pigmented. I like how they put in this cool, almost like yellowish green color in here to kind of switch it up and make it a little different. This dark brown is also really fantastic, but I think the star is probably that beautiful coral. It's more on the metallic side. All these shades are a little more metallic than anything in that Smashbox kit. Picked up a new Lash Blast, and I figured might as well get the fun new white packaging for the Olympics. So yeah, I think Lash Blast is a great mascara for not smudging, not flaking off. It's not too much of a wet formula. It does have kind of a large rubbery brush, but I'm wearing this mascara today, and I'm not doing any falsies today, and it did pretty good for me. Guess what? I got some of this Maybelline BB Cream 8-in-1 Beauty Balm Skin Perfector. Used it a few times. Initial reaction is not super impressed. A couple of these BB creams that I've tried so far has struck me as a glorified tinted moisturizer. I mean, Skin Perfector, they all market themselves as a skin perfector, which boggles my mind because they're no more perfecting my skin than just the average tinted moisturizer might. I mean, it's just something you're putting on with super light coverage. It's not covering any sort of mark or circle or anything like that. So for the lightest coverage possible, maybe something to look into, but I'm planning to try a couple more of these because I've only tried this one and the Garnier one. And CoverGirl Smoothers Tinted Moisturizer has now been sort of repackaged just to prove my point about the fact that these remind me of tinted moisturizers. CoverGirl Smoothers, which looks like, let me find one for you. It looks just like this, okay? They now just have this very same packaging, and they put like BB cream on it, and it says something about being repackaged on the label, and I'm thinking, well, this is just their way of jumping on the BB bandwagon. BB bandwagon! It's just basically their same product, and they're just calling it BB cream. So I'll let you know if I see one that I think really wows me, and maybe review them all as a whole that I've tried, but so far this one I was just kind of like, what's so special? I did a blog post on the Hyper Shine lip glosses from e.l.f. and how these are kind of a new, rediscovered, yet I'm purchasing more of them type thing. Like, I found a few in my collection, realized how much I liked them, and I found another one at Target in the shade Mauve, and you can see this on my lips as well as a couple of other favorite shades on beautybroadcast.net. That's my blog, but these are the kinds of lip products that click through the tip, and I just feel like they're very wearable, very easy for summer. Really, really like that shade in particular in terms of my lips, but better. Came up with some new lashes at Sally's. These are the Ardell Demi Wispies, which are one of my favorite kinds. I like the way they're a little bit longer on the edges. The strip itself is not too long end to end, and it just gives a lot of nice thickness and drama when you want a little more dramatic or smoky look, so I love those. Lip products that is blowing my mind. These are from the brand It Cosmetics, and these are called the Vitality Lip Flush, and this is kind of like their take on the balm stain concept, a moisturizing stain. I would say these are more moisturizing than the Revlon Just Bitten Kissable balm stains. They really make your lips feel saturated, and that feeling hangs around for a while. For example, I was wearing one today. I went and had a salad with kind of like, you know, that Italian oily sort of dressing, and I always expect that to break down whatever's on my lips, but it was still on there and I was super excited. But the brand actually sent me one of these in the shade Je ne sais quoi, which is, this is what kills me. Wouldn't you think this is just gonna be some crazy sheer just like gloss on your lips? I mean, you would think that, but when I swatch it for you, and this is so funny, it like morphs into the most beautiful, perfect pink. And you don't have to go over it as much as I have there, but once it gets on your lips, it turns into such a pretty berry pink, and it just takes a little while for the color to develop. But once it does, your lips are stained that color, and you've got pretty shine. I've got on a different shade now, but that brings me to my point. They sent me one. I was so intrigued by this, and I enjoyed it so much that I thought, oh, what other shades do they have? I want to try more. I want to see if everything's just like this one. Like, how do these work? And so last time they were on air, they were selling a set of 3 with that color I just showed you and 2 more. So I thought, okay, I'm trying this out. The other shades were Love Story, and this appears to be kind of like a mid-toned rosy color. This is what I have on right now. Like, it changes a little bit when it gets on your lips and becomes just a little more intense, I guess, a little more pigmented. So I'll swatch that by the side of this one here too, but you can see beautiful pink. This gets even pinker on your lips, just a warning. And then the other shade is Pretty Woman. Looks a little scary. Looks like a very deep dark red, but this is actually a lovely berry color. And like I said, super moisturizing stains. So there you go. There's your 3 colors. Those colors, once they get on your lips, they will last. And I feel like they stay glossy for a while too. So I'm just nuts about these. I'm fascinated by that Je ne sais quoi shade and how it is such a beautiful pink. And like I said, even pinker than it is on my hand, on my lips, because your lips have a little bit of natural, you know, pinky tones in them. But it's just so crazy how it's like transforming and it's feeling so good. Ingredient wise, it says with plum oil, cherry oil, shea butter, argan and jojoba, plus vitamins A, C, and E, green and white tea, and aloe. It Cosmetics comes up with some like crazy innovative stuff. So loving these. This did not, I've worn this all day. This has not, and I did put it on again before this video just because I wanted the color to be really true to what it is, but it did not feather outside my lip line at all. Nothing else needed. No lip liner, no gloss, just totally thrilled with those. Finally, I almost forgot. I gotta show you my new purse. Here it is. This is from Isaac Mizrahi, and I got it from TJ Maxx, and I love this bag. It's looking kind of like silvery taupe as you look at it now, but it actually looks rose gold in some lights, which I thought was really interesting. I don't buy bags for names. I buy bags because of the look. And so when I saw this, what caught my eye was the color and also the shape. I mean, it's not super wide front to back, so you don't feel like you're lugging some enormous thing, but yet it's a good bag for me to take to work. I like how it almost kind of automatically, there's a little magnet there at the top, and this is kind of hard to show, but once it gets close, it just kind of shuts itself, and it's very nice and neat like that. Pocket in the front, there's a pocket in the back, got sort of like several compartments. It's a pretty satiny sort of lining, a zippered compartment, big part there, big part here, and then got my Altoids and some other little areas there on the inside. So it's so soft. It feels super luxurious. This was originally somewhere in the 60 something price range, and I got it for 30. So I was really happy with that, and just glad I got a cool new bag. I've been carrying that pink one it's getting a lot of little frayed threads on it that I got from Target a long time ago. Loved the bright pink bag, but was looking for something just a little more neutral but still really fun. Thanks a lot for watching this haul, guys. I hope this gives you some ideas of some new things I have, some new things I might talk about in future reviews and whatnot. So have a great day, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.